Welcome back to Shadows in the Silence, the space where we explore the quiet struggles that shape our lives. Today, we're tackling a subject that touches everyone at some point: loss and sickness. How do we navigate the heaviness of grief while still being there for those we love? Today, we're going to break this down into simple, relatable pieces. Whether you're dealing with your own grief or supporting someone else through a tough time, we'll discover some foundational ideas that can help all of us find strength and connection in the midst of sorrow. When we experience loss, whether it's a loved one, a friendship, or even something like a job, it often feels like a heavy blanket of silence has fallen over our lives. It's as if all the laughter and joy have been muffled, leaving a void that feels insurmountable. But it's entirely okay to feel lost in that silence. It's perfectly normal to grieve. But here's the truth. Loss doesn't have to lead to isolation. Sometimes we forget that even in our deepest pain, we aren't alone. There are people around us who care, who want to extend their hands to help us, even if they don't always know how. Letting them in doesn't diminish the significance of your grief, it honors it. By sharing the burden, we allow ourselves to experience not just the weight of loss, but also the warmth of connection. When we're consumed by pain, it's easy to retreat into ourselves, seeking shelter from the storm. But think about this. The people around you, the ones who love you, need your presence just as much as you need theirs. Imagine grief as a storm. It's fierce and relentless, but eventually the skies begin to clear. In those turbulent times, staying connected acts as an anchor, keeping us grounded even as the waves crash around us. Sometimes just showing up is more than enough. You don't have to have all the answers or pretend to be okay. Simply being there, really present, can mean the world. Whether it's sitting together in silence, sharing a simple meal, or just listening without judgment, these small acts of connection are lifelines that remind us life, even in its hardest moments, continues. Speaking of connection, why did the grief counselor bring a ladder? To help people reach their emotional highs. One powerful way to process your own loss is by finding purpose in supporting others. Whether it's your children, your partner, or your friends, they often look to you for guidance and strength, even if they don't say it outright. Now, supporting others doesn't mean you have to ignore your own pain. In fact, it's quite the opposite. By recognizing and acknowledging your grief, you show those around you that it's okay to feel, to hurt, and to heal. You lead by example, demonstrating that strength isn't about pushing emotions aside. It's about embracing them together. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. There will be moments when you stumble, and that's completely okay. What truly matters is the effort you put into trying. Grief and hope can feel like two sides of a coin, yet they can coexist harmoniously. It's vital to allow yourself to mourn what's lost, while also remaining open to what still lies ahead. Think about the people still in your life right now. What are their needs? How can you honor your connections, even amidst your own pain? Sometimes, making that effort is as simple as asking, "How are you doing?" or sharing a cherished memory that brings light to a dark moment. And don't forget to lean on them too. It's easy to feel like you must be strong for everyone, but true strength is often found in allowing others to support you. Letting someone help you isn't a sign of weakness. It's a beautiful expression of trust. As time passes, the sharp pain of loss may soften, but it doesn't truly disappear. It becomes a part of you, thread woven into the fabric of your life. Moving forward doesn't mean forgetting. It means carrying the memory of what was, while wholeheartedly embracing what still is. Every step you take forward is a tribute to the love you've experienced. It's a way of saying, "You mattered, and because of you, I will live fully." So resist the urge to shut down. Stay open to the people who need you, to the joys that still exist, and to the process of healing. You can honor the past while actively building a future. Loss and sickness remind us just how fragile and precious life truly is. They teach us to cherish those we love and to discover strengths we didn't know we had. If you're currently navigating grief, know that it's okay to feel every emotion, the sadness, the anger, the confusion, but also remember the significance of staying present for those who are still with you. In the silence of loss, there's room for connection. And within those shadows, there's space for hope to grow. If you found this discussion meaningful, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more insights and support on navigating life's challenges. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. Until next time, take care of yourself and the ones you love.